Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of our 3 last name family. I have a little bit different of a setup today. We have upgraded my background. No, just kidding. Really, it's nighttime, so I moved from the living room to the bedroom. And cool thing is, my husband found me a light, so I have like a little bit of better lighting, maybe. We're working on things, being innovative and resourceful with what we have. We'll see how far we get. So I also decided to like do a makeup look, like just for fun. I just put makeup on. We're just gonna say that. And so also I was like, ooh, I can't leave my hair like this. So I went into curl my hair, and so I'm one of those people that was born with like stick straight hair, stick straight, and it really wants to be pretty much stick straight. And so if I try to curl it, it sort of laughs at me and becomes something more akin to like old paintings of Jesus instead of you know, like effortless waves. That doesn't happen for me. I don't know, whatever. I can probably like work on it and make it look closer to the thing. I kind of did this quickly, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that leads me to my funny story from yesterday. I was looking through my 3-year-old's party bag from her Christmas party at school. And, excuse me, one of the presents from her teacher was the sticker page with like the whole Advent scene and the Holy Family on it and all this stuff, you know, this big old complete sticker page. And my 9-year-old walks by it and goes, ugh. She like does this with her eyes. She's like, ugh. I wish I could just color all their faces. And I was like, what? Like, why are you trying to like, it seemed like she was like, what do you want to like destroy it? Like, what's weird? What a weird thing to say. And I was like, why, Natalie? And she goes, Jesus wasn't white. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay. You're right. Because this sticker page, this mass-produced sticker page did in fact depict Jesus and his earthly parents as Caucasian people, which we know historically is not true, and apparently that hasn't been lost on my 9-year-old. So part of me is sort of at that moment feeling like, oh, okay, wow. But then part of me is inside is like, you got it. You're learning real things. So proud. So we had a little bit of a dichotomy there. But ultimately I was just like super proud because, like, you know, she's learning like actual stuff, and that makes me happy. That makes me satisfied. So that was kind of some of what went on yesterday. I did 8 loads of laundry yesterday because, like, last week we go to the laundromat. That's life right now. Not a favorite part, obviously. So, but whatever. We go to the laundromat, and Dan carries everything for me because he's super sweet like that. And so we put, I just bring everything that's dirty, all to do all at once. Cause yesterday was the day. Cause I'm thinking like, we have to be ready. This is the nesting thing again. The like obsessive scope of each task is like, I don't just need to clean everything. I need to clean all of everything. Like, probably I didn't need to bring 8 loads of laundry to the laundromat. But we brought them, and he carried them in, and we put them all in the washing machines. Probably everybody else there hated me for taking up like an entire side. But I just feel like I watch people do that all the time. And this is the one time I did it. So, I'm going to wash my towels. So, we go through the whole process of running everything through the washers. And I'm putting everything into the dryers. And I'm getting ready to take the stuff out of the last washer. Bone dry. Ate my quarters. Didn't wash my clothes. Not happy with that. Anyway, Dan very graciously was like, hey, I will switch these for you if you want to go put the other stuff in the washer. So he did that while I dried the rest of our clothes, put them in the dryer and all that jazz. That was like the highlight of yesterday. And then today we just did a bunch of running around, running errands, fun stuff, you know. I don't know. Where did we go? Like running to pay utilities, running to look for this thing or that thing. I went to I'm out of foundation that I like what I'm using I don't like. And I used to be a makeup counter girl, and so I'm really picky about what I like. And so I went to go try, look at something that one of my friends was like, oh my gosh, this is a perfect dupe for this. So I went to go look at it and I bought it. But before I bought it, I was like, hey, what's the return policy? Because I had a feeling that once I got it out to the car, I was going to hate it. And I was right. So that was one thing that I did that was like, and then the next thing that I was searching for is a baby doll for Sally. Sally is my kid that is 3, almost 4. And at this point, though in the past I have purchased her 692 baby dolls, none of them are at my house anymore. The only baby doll that is at our house is what Sally has named Tiny Baby. Tiny Baby is this tall. I think she's 6 inches tall. And it's fine. She loves Tiny Baby, but I just feel like we could find another baby doll that's sort of a little bit, you know, of more a findable size. Where's Tiny Baby? Oh, I'm sitting on her, you know. I don't know. So I was thinking about getting her, because the baby's coming, getting her a baby doll with some stuff so she could you know, pretend, because I thought that would be fun. Kids like that, right? They like things like that. She does anyway. So I go to the mall. I'm, you know, trying to look around for more of those staples for my hospital bag like I was talking about. So I was trying to look around for things like that. And our mall here is really dinky, small. It's so sad. It's so sad. There's 12 stores in it. There's a bunch of, there's more, it feels like there's more unused, vacant storefronts than there are actual stores, that kind of thing. And we had a toy store in the mall and it has been removed. There is now a calendar store in its place. And there were no baby dolls there. So I was like, leave the mall, go to one of the freestanding discount stores and see what they have. So I'm looking around and I see this big box, this big square display of 45 baby dolls. And I mean, there's 6 different kinds, but there's a selection. So I was really excited. And so I walk up to them and I'm like, oh, this should be good because this store is usually reasonably priced. I can in and out with this. I can make it happen quickly. And then I've got kind of everything Sally needs for Christmas. And I started looking at these baby dolls and I was like, oh, this one is so precious. I was on the phone with my sister and I was like, oh, look at the wistful expression. She couldn't see it obviously, but I was like, this baby doll has the most wistful expression on her face. She is so precious. And then I looked at the price tag and I was like, no. And there was this other baby doll, there was this other baby doll and I was like, oh my gosh, that's really cute. And then I looked at the price tag and I'm like, it was $50. And I was like, no. I realized that there's handmade parts of this baby doll, but my 4-year-old is not going to absorb the finery of this handmade attribute of this doll. I just know this doll costs $50 and she's not going to care. We will find her the $10 baby doll at the big box store that I hate to go into. that there's one store that I like to go into that's mostly red. And then there's another store, the sign of which is blue, and I hate that one so much. I do whatever it takes to not go in that store. But I'm going to tell you what, they have an adorable baby doll right now, and it is $10. And they have an adorable little crib that is $12. And if I can make it in and out of that place with $22 for this kind of like really complete Sally will be so happy gift, I gotta weather the storm. I have to go in there. Well, I was hoping that I could find something at this other discount store, and it was a complete bust because, okay, so the dolls were really expensive, or I was starting to look at their faces and they were frightening. They were absolutely frightening. This was like the stuff of like an M. Night Shyamalan movie, but in baby doll form. I was just thinking like, who is in charge of this? Who designs the faces of these dolls? They're horrifying. They all look like they've got a secret to share with you. Like how they stole your soul and ate it. Like, it's not okay. I feel like this is not okay. So, I left there. I'm going to have to go to the store. The main color of which is blue. I think you know where I'm talking about. But I hate to go. I'm going to have to go. So anyway, that was basically all of today. And I'm going to do a belly picture today that I will put on my Instagram. So if you don't follow my Instagram, it is Sarah Baker Sheon. That's a lie. My Instagram is actually Sarah Fabulicious. So you can look for it there. You can be an Instagram follower if you have Instagram, if you are so inclined. So I'm doing a belly picture. We only have a few left with baby in utero, but then I was thinking about something. So we are in an age where body positivity is something that we're trying to embrace and something that we're trying to teach our girls. And I have a picture on my Instagram of me in a string bikini with a pregnant belly. And I love that picture. And in that picture, you can see all the stretch marks all across my abdomen, all the, deposits of fat in places where maybe not everybody would want to have them. But that picture is truth. That picture is really the way things are. And so in mommyhood, very commonly the post-baby body pressure comes on really, really strong. And so I thought, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to take maybe bikini pictures of myself immediately post-baby so that you can see so that anybody that is getting ready to have a baby can have maybe some realistic expectations for, what a body looks like when you don't, because some people snap right back like a rubber band, and then there's the rest of us. So I'm going to give a visual representation of that. And then also for people that have bodies more similar to mine, that, our skin is more fair and it stretches out more easily and it takes longer to snap back, and it's a process, not like an event, that you have along with me like a visual representation of us, of what we have and what we are. So I think I'm going to do that too. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I will be posting those sooner rather than later because of the fact that I just spontaneously went into labor before my due date. It's not going to happen. I never go early. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Comment below, thumbs up and subscribe, and join our little family. Bye. See you next time.